folks, I'm back again with another character in Street Fighter 6 that's driving people a little bit crazy. I've seen some tweets out there like this one and this one and this one. There's a lot of people out there mad about Honda. People are getting very frustrated by this character, in particular a couple of his special moves like Headbutt. So today I'm going to be talking through how to deal with this character, because even though he is strong in this game for sure, I think he's a very solid character, he does have some specific weaknesses, and once you have the knowledge, you guys should be able to take care of him if you run into him online. So with that, let's start talking about how to beat Honda in Street Fighter 6. So first of all, let's talk about this move, the Headbutt. This is Honda's signature move, and it's probably the move that people are most annoyed by in this game so far from Honda. So this is similar to what I talked about with Blanca. What makes this move so powerful is it's just very, very safe. I have not really found anything that punishes this move on block. It's only -4. There are 4-frame moves in the game, but they're pretty much all short range. So you're going to have a hard time punishing this move with anything on block. It's generally going to be like pretty much impossible. So what can we do to deal with this move if we can't punish it on block? So it is similar to Blanca Ball in that it's fast, it's pretty safe, and it leaves him relatively far away. But there are some major differences. For one thing, it comes out a lot faster than Blanca Ball, and he moves faster across the screen. So I think reacting to this move with something like Dragon Punch is much, much harder. You're going to have less time to see it coming and put in the full Dragon Punch motion. You can see even against the dummy, I know he's going to do it, but I'm still having trouble inputting the Dragon Punch in time. So the strategy that I talked about against Blanca, where you do a move that's invincible to airborne attacks, like a Dragon Punch, it might be a little bit harder against Honda. Don't get me wrong, it definitely works, but it's going to be hard just because you don't actually have that much time to input it. Like you can see, even here in training, I'm legitimately struggling here, but there we go. So that technique, it will work, but it's a little bit tricky. So what else can you do? So there's a couple other things. For one thing, unlike Blanca, you can successfully punish this with Drive Impact. You can see it didn't work right there. He was able to block it there, but if you input it early enough, you will be able to get the Drive Impact punish counter and lead into a full combo. So this is obviously really, really strong. You get a full combo, so this is ideal if you can go for it, but this does require hitting the buttons pretty early. But the further away you are from Honda, the easier it'll be, because, you know, he'll take that time to sort of travel across the screen, so you'll have more time to press the buttons. So Drive Impact does actually work if you do it early enough, so I would recommend trying Drive Impact if you have the reactions. And then also, similar to Blanca, you can try jumping. So jumping back is not going to be as effective as it is against Blanca. Usually you are not going to be in range to land like a fatty cross up on the way down or anything like that, but oftentimes you will be able to land and get a punish, or if your back is in the corner, you'll have plenty of time to jump back and get a punish that way. So jumping can work pretty well. And then the third thing I wanted to recommend, I can't believe I'm going to recommend this, but Perfect Parry is actually pretty doable against this move. For whatever reason, I find that Honda Headbutt is probably the easiest move in the game to perfect parry, other than maybe like fireballs. I think it's just because he moves so fast that even though perfect parry is a 2-frame window, like he covers half the screen in 2 frames or whatever, so it just feels like you have a lot of time to time it. Like you can see, I'm pretty consistent with this here in training mode. It's not super difficult to perfect parry. So perfect parry works really, really well. You get a full combo punish, and again, I don't think perfect parrying this move is nearly as hard as it is against Blanca Ball, or God forbid versus just like a normal attack. Like perfect parrying most attacks is really hard because you can't see them coming, but this move, you can see it coming and you can react right at the end there. Of course, I miss it right as I'm finishing up what I'm saying, but yeah, you get the point. Perfect parrying, this is very doable. Okay, so that's Headbutt. That's your first obstacle. You can Drive Impact it if you have good reactions. There you go, get a punish counter that way. You can perfect parry it if you've got the timing. Again, perfect parry will work really well. Or you can try, you know, jumping and making it whiff that way. So those are your tactics against Headbutt. But what about his other special moves? Because honestly, they're pretty annoying as well. So next up, let's talk about Butt Splash. Butt Splash is actually even safer than Headbutt. It's only -1, for heavy version. I think light version is like -2. So this is a very, very safe move. You're not going to be able to punish this whatsoever on block. Also, this move is pretty darn safe against drive impact. I find drive impact pretty hard to use against this move because half the time you just go through and he can just punish you. You go under him. But even if that doesn't happen, a lot of times he's going to have plenty of time to land and block, or obviously just punish you with a drive impact of his own. So drive impact, I would not super recommend against butt slam, but sometimes you do get lucky and you can get a punish counter with it. So it might be worth going for, but it's pretty difficult to use. So what does work against the butt slam? First of all, you can, of course, perfect parry, just like the butt slam, or just like the headbutt, that is. Butt slam is perfect parryable. Might be hard timing, but once you have the timing down, it's definitely doable, as you can see. So again, perfect parry is the threat against this, or I think this is probably the best option, is simply anti-air him. I mean, this move is so slow. It's like 60-second startup or something. It takes forever for this move to come all the way down. So you can just drag and punch him on reaction, or whatever your character's dedicated anti-air is. You can Honda headbutt back if you're playing Honda, up ball with Blanca, whatever your dedicated anti-air move is, it's going to work really, really effectively against this. And sometimes you can even get away with just like a crouching heavy punch or something. So yeah, this move is very anti-airable. I think that should be your go-to. Just make sure you wait till like the last second so you don't accidentally like go the wrong way. Make sure that you wait till he's right on top of you to hit the anti-air. So I think anti-airing the butt splash is the way to go. And then let's talk about his other special move here that might be giving you trouble, which is 100-hand slap. So 100-hand slap is actually, I hate to say it, kind of fake in this game. Obviously, it's really, really good for combos, but if you're used to other games where you can, you know, pressure the opponent and chip away their life with 100-hand slap, it's not really good in this game because, as you can see, it's -4 on block for the light version. And that's as good as it gets because the heavy version is going to be -8 on block. So obviously, -8 is like really punishable. Most characters can get, you know, a pretty damaging combo on -8. And -4, it's going to be a little bit harder. I've actually found Lily doesn't really have a punish for this at all because her 4-frame move has such short range. So that's unfortunate, but you know, they are of course in danger of getting command grab, 5-frame command grab, -4. They only have 1 frame to get out, so they need to be holding up or whatever to get out. So that's dangerous. And then pretty much every other character in the game is just going to have like a really easy punish where you can do, you know, jab into dragon punch or whatever. Most characters are going to have a really easy punish with whatever their 4-frame normal is. So make sure you go into training mode, figure out what your 4-frame normal is. I'm pretty sure every character in the game has one. But yeah, turn on frame display and you can see where it says startup 4-frame. That's the move you want to find, and that will make it easier to punish the light version of 100-hand slap. So the EX version is actually the only safe version. It's -3, which is still not amazing, but I'm pretty sure there's no 3-frame attacks in the game. So you're going to be totally safe as Honda with EX. But again, it's like, bro, you're using a bar to be minus on block. Like, it doesn't even seem worth you lose your turn. So yeah, it's pretty, I don't know. To me, 100-hand slap seems a little bit weak in this game as a pressure tool. As a combo tool, it's obviously very good. It enables most of his high damaging combos, but it's not the type of move similar to Street Fighter 4 where you're just going to be throwing it out constantly on block to like keep the opponent locked down. Doesn't really work at all in this game. Unfortunately for Honda players, fortunately for the rest of us. And by the way, I know Honda has this move where he powers up his hands, but it doesn't actually affect the move on block. 100-hand slap will always be the same frame data on block, regardless of whether he's powered up or not. It only affects the move on hit, where he'll do like this extra hit at the end that lets him combo off it. So yeah, doesn't affect the move on block. So you know, if you see 100-hand slap, he's always going to be at least -4. And if it's a medium or heavy version, he's going to be -8. Unless it's EX, then he's -3, which means that he's safe. But again, he loses his turn. So it's not great for him. I know I just talked about frame data for like 5 minutes. I apologize. But yeah, I just want to get the point across that even though Headbutt is an amazing move, Butt Splash is a pretty good move, but it does have some key counters with your anti-air attacks. And then 100 hands is kind of fake pressure if they're doing 100 hands to you on block. Don't let them get away with it, guys. So hopefully this little explainer, I'm like breathless here. I've been talking so much. Sorry for talking your ear off, but hopefully this explainer will help you out. And just to show you what this looks like in practice, I'm going to hop online against a Honda player and let's see if we can get some of these punishes off, man. So wish me luck, guys. Don't go anywhere. All right, folks, I am in a match against a Honda. Let's see. can I apply some of those very same tactics against a real player? I don't know. Was that a real punish? It didn't say punish counter, so he might have just pressed something. I don't know, but let's stock up here. We'll just block that one. That's fine. Jumping away. I don't want to get put in the schmixer. Just 360 him again. I mean, listen, if we're just always on the offense, then nothing bad can happen. I see you holding charge, bro. I see you. Trying to scare me. Oh, I dashed right into it. Okay. Okay, ignore that. Ignore that. Ooh, slappers? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, I went for the longest range grab of my life. I'm just going to 360 there. You know, -4. We go for the punish there. I'm pretty sure that was blockable, but I have a feeling he mashed or something. Because it didn't say punish counter. I think that DI was blockable there. DI is not actually that good against Headbutt. Because usually he can recover and DI you back. But that's good against Headbutt. DP, that is. Oh, God. When he put his hands up, I thought he did Headbutt. I keep getting baited by that. Gotta watch Honda closely. In case he goes for any shenanigans. But you can see we do kind of have the range advantage with our pokes. But he has the headbutt advantage. I'm just gonna mash. And it works. That move does anti-air somewhat effectively. Oh, that was a real punish. Let's go. Plus frames into SPD. Jump back just in case of wake up headbutt. Ooh, that was light headbutt. Oh, is he gonna push me into the corner? I pressed DI. Please, please, I'm getting tilted. I'm getting tilted. It's fine. I pressed DI though. Please believe me. I was waiting for it. I was like, my back's in the corner. He's gonna go for it. All right, we got a couple good punishes there. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Let's keep cooking. Oh, I tried for perfect parry. Most unfortunate. Oh my God, I'm too slow. Can we blame the lag even though there's 0 frames of delay? Are we gonna allow a little bit of lag blame as a treat? Oh, a little too far. Okay, but you don't want to go for that versus Lily. I don't recommend it. Ooh, I saw the thought process there. That was good though, ending up short. Ooh, drive rush up into throw. Going to super here. Get the corner knockdown. Tick throw. Oh, good jump out. Could have used the punish there. You really don't. Oh, okay. I respect it. Ah, just a jab there. Okay, that was a little bit of an awkward round. I'm still trying to get that perfect parry, man. Just for the tuber. Just for the tuber, I want to get it. For the one time. Going for 360 here. Let's wind power up. Ooh, there it is. I do think that it's easier to perfect parry headbutt than it is Blanca. I just feel like you have more time to do it, if that makes sense. Even though, you know, I pressed the wrong buttons there. When I say that you have more time to do it, I basically mean that, like, the move moves faster. So it's like, there's less frames where he's traveling through the sky where you're going to get totally owned. You know what I'm saying? Oh, good walk back, actually. I do have a wind stock that I can probably abuse here. Just gonna respect there. Yeah, he could have DI'd back. Unfortunate. We probably should have got punished there, but it is what it is. Hey, at least we got the perfect parry. I want to get like one like really clean game though. I think we can get one like really clean one if we really focus. There, that's a nice punish counter. And we have a wind stock now. Ignore the fact that I completely whiffed there. Just gonna abuse plus frames for a tick throw, and now we have life lead. Don't you dare think about headbutting me, bro. Oh, we went through. That was a huge mistake, though. I should have just been satisfied with my anti-air. Taking it down fierce there. Oh, look at the whiff punish. There we go, baby. Oh, and that's not the right I was holding down forward. I was holding down forward when I hit fear, so you have to just hold down, but we're getting pretty consistent with those. So you can see it is possible, guys. It is not as hard as you might think to get that 2-frame perfect parry window. Against a move like that where like you can see the move coming at you, you know what I mean? Like, it's reactable. Another tick throw there. I'm gonna set up Win and see if he headbutts. Man, I am not doing the right combo on those perfect parries, but I'm looking real sick while I do it, right? And we got the combo after EX. I'm feeling pretty satisfied, guys. I think, you know, we were getting a little schmixy-wixied by the different headbutt speeds and stuff, but I think we put on a pretty good show of how to successfully punish headbutt. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found it helpful, and I want to know down in the comments if there's a character that you're struggling against, that you are in particular having a hard time dealing with one of their gimmicks or one of their moves or whatever. Let me know, and I'll see about doing a video about them in the future. But for now, that's going to be it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.